Welcome back to Waylander Gaming. This is Waylander here with Scarpscarecrow, bringing you even more action in Mobile Legends Southern Africa. We have the Zimbabwean national qualifiers. It is a best of 3 match. We have the home team being Primordial Vanguard and the away team being Anbu. So that means Primordial Vanguard will have a first ban for 2, potentially 3 games if it goes all the way to the 3rd game. So, Scarpscarecrow, how are you feeling about this particular matchup?
Bro, I just realized now we asked everyone to stay on the stream with regards to the most wanted list so that we can share the exciting news, and we left them like an anime scene.
I think that comment you made was very prophetic.
So, I see Primordial Vanguard is crying about the 2 South Africans on the side of Anbu.
Well, it's the flags in there, but it's the captain of Anbu and his new jungler, which is Mr. Echo and Mr. Hades. Mr. Hades on Tuesday night stream. Crazy in the jungle, my friend. Did some amazing stuff. Just keep an eye out on Mr. Hades. That's like another Dragon Ball Z. There's a lot of anime fans that we get to see here. Mr. Hades.
Payback.
Yeah, that is true. But we do see Camilla and Faza being the first bands apiece.
Yeah, so Camilla is a staple pick here in Zimbabwe, whereas Fasa is just a staple pick everywhere now since the update.
Let's go.
Erathal being the second band from the side of Primordial Vanguard.
Feels funny not to do the lobby bans though, huh?
Sorry, wait, what?
It feels funny not to do the lobby bans.
Yeah, bro. You see, the thing is, right, I've gotten so used to the lobby bands and as well as the 5-band scenery. You know, just bro, we would actually think about this. If you would open or remove the 5-man band from our current tournaments that we are running, bro, you know how much options that leaves open, because you can't ban everything. You can't.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. So we see the Kufra Respect ban coming out. The Roma Zeniton for the side of Primordial Vanguard does love a good Kufra. But this time around, Scarpscarecrow, you know how less pressure it is. We don't have to keep on constantly checking if they're picking a ban that was a lobby ban. It feels a bit refreshing.
Yeah, that is true. So we do see Kalia being showed from the side of Anbu.
My tail's been itching for a real fight.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, that is Kalia and Julian getting picked up from the side of Anbu.
Good with the Phoveus pick. I'm a big fan of Phoveus on the XP lane. But it looks like they respect ban Zeniton but left Nigel rebind with his very, very famous Alpha.
Could this be their downfall?
Yeah.
Not the only one.
As we see Darth Wendell in the chat, they're shouting out Anbu. He's been an Anbu fan since Tuesday. And only since Tuesday, when they had their dramatic win against the team that beat Darth Wendell's team. So, some bias fans.
Yeah. So we do see OV Gerd picking up Phoveus. Very interested to see what Anbu... Wait, this is a very small name. A pimp named Slickback swapping out with Hades. Mr. Hades. Hades picking up Valir. Mr. Echo with the final ban for the side of Anbu in this best of 3 series.
And as we see Tafanzwa saying he's with Primordial.
Suffering.
Panashi, do I know your team? Well, if I see your in-game name, I'll know your team.
So what's your in-game name, Panashi?
But if I have to guess, I'm thinking Panashi is with Leo.
Alright, so the final bans from both sides being the marksmen. Medusi, Granger, and Melissa getting removed from the equation. Primordial Vanguard definitely respecting the gold laner on the side of Anbu. But that does leave the Brody open. A pimp named Slickback picking up a Brody Killer Pluto. That's his in-game name. Oh, bro. Remember I spoke to you about a match that I had earlier in the week? That I got so hard focused?
Yes.
Right, so
That would be no game, no life.
yeah, so that was LRD Alpha, and he played with Killer Pluto, bro. And I was Alpha in the jungle. These guys focused me. So, Killer Pluto, I can have the moment and voice myself. Okay? That was not very nice of you. As you see, Xenotron picking up Matilda and Blaze on the Bruno. Mr. Echo on the Akai.
To the land
Akai with his new buff, I'm loving all Akai picks. Akai being so strong. Look, Akai was strong, but with the new buff, oh bro, Akai's broken.
Yeah. He is. He is very, very strong.
Alright, so viewers, this does set both teams for this first match. If you look at the draft, which side are you favoring? Is it Primordial Vanguard or is it Anbu? It's Scarp Skenkel, bro. Scarp Skenkel. But my name in that match is Ares Kenshi. I'll type it out for you in the chat.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them.
Alright, so into the first game we go. It is no one lagging. I was just watching Nigel there. He's throwing out some emotes because he knows he's on screen. Both jungles starting off on the same side, beginning with what we call the typical rotation towards the gold lane. We have a very old school combination, but old school yet strong with the Matilda Alpha. But Mr. Echo picking up the Akai on the roam position, gonna be using it as a bit of a counter. If we can get the stun up against the wall with the heavy spin, but I don't know. That's gonna be enough lockdown. We are seeing this Litho going the way of a Scarlet Raven. So Mr. Hades playing the Valier, not jungling this game. There's the engagement. Oh, and the Kalia coming into the mix as Phoveus guiding wins himself to safety. Meanwhile, Bruno and Alpha going for a bit of a wraparound. Alpha scouting out the... Oh, there's the Spear of Alpha coming in here. It's the guiding winds being used just to pull Alpha out of the mix as Valier throws out a couple of skills. But nothing doing at this moment in time. Doesn't land or connect onto anybody. There's the stun off. Now Julian with the knock up, but the guiding winds just keeping everybody safe from a lot of the damage coming through. There's going to be an engagement onto the Phoveus, but he already took the clear right low. He flickers back to safety, sensing that he was in a 4v1 bind, and he didn't want to do that without his ultimate available. So which he will have very shortly, and Phobius with a level 4 is a monster, making the rotation across his grid. The shuttle quite low. We're gonna see the retry battle happening out here. Who's gonna land it? It's gonna be Phobius. He is tanking through everything, gets the setup. The Spear of Alpha is coming out. Phobius with the knockup. It's a double kill going the way of Sicilian. They're chasing down the Akai. It's 3 kills to the side of Primordial Vanguard.
Oh, bro. 3 for nothing. And a 1.4k gold lead for the side of Primordial Vanguard. Valir barely escaping with his health there. With his life.
Yeah. Managed to get out of dodge. But let's take a look at Pump Name Slickback, which is a nice dance. Up against Blaze there on the Bruno. We will be watching the action between these two gold laners. So let me ask Gabskenko, can you do the Pump Name Slickback dance? Those Sanguine Claws onto Pump Name Slickback. He's trying to do the dance. Yes, he manages to air step his way with the flicker to safety.
No, to answer your question, no, I cannot. I don't even know what dance that is. So it's 1.88 gold lead to the side of Primordial Vanguard as we see the engagement onto Blaze here.
Yeah, heavy spin comes out, nicely done by the Akai, but Julian second skills himself over the top of the Alpha, but Alpha trying to turn around to do the damage. The guiding winds come out, just not enough damage. The CC in there from both the Julian and the Valir as they take down the jungler. However, we're watching a bit of a counter engage from the Sicilian. Gets the Bats Feast off, but is not in a safe position. However, there's the opportunity. Bruno is back into the mix. A second skill from the Julian. Scarlet Raven, take a bow. That was crazy. Scarlet
Right.
Raven, beautiful second skill in there. Meanwhile, look at this. Kalia just pushing as the Phobius comes in there, just helping the team secure this objective. Julian too low to try to deal with any particular contest. So the gold lead still in the favor of Primordial Vanguard.
Yeah, but only having a 1 kill advantage. Very interested to see. I've been seeing, so this is the second time that we see a Kalia featuring in the XP lane. Yeah, not doing so well in the XP lane in my opinion.
Oh, the heavy spin, torn apart memory, but the turret gets one and Sicilian gets the other as Blaze benefiting in that 2v1 situation. Looks like Rebind wants to go for the push in here. There was a kill on the top lane onto the Phobius, but we should see the first turret of the game being taken down. I think the minion is being eaten up quite quickly. Ooh, Spear of Alpha having to be used to get out of harm's way. That could have been the first tier 1 turret. Kalia is hoping to achieve that for a team, but again, minion waves being cleared up quite quickly. It's going to come a lot down to the late game scaling. And the late game scaling right now is in the favor of Primordial Vanguard with the Sicilian and Bruno. But Bruno making an engage rotation to the top lane. He's going to get picked off really quickly. There's the heavy spin onto the Phobius. Make that a double for the Julian. Bot lane turret being taken down. Or the top lane turret will be taken down there for the side of Anbu, and so that's first turret for the game. However, Sicilian and Matilda responding. There's a Sanguine Claws onto the Valir. He second skills the way back, keeping the mid lane turret safe. The push continuing from the side of Anbu as they sense an opportunity to take down a tier 2 turret. It's so close. Will they get it? I think the minions should be able to take it down. Yes, they do, and now they move in for the third and final turtle of the game.
Bruno getting deleted by Brody in the bot lane. So this does put Anbu in a very good position. Oh, but yes, they do take the third and final turtle of the match.
Oh, there's the engagement. The heavy spin comes out onto the Phobius. He's trying to escape the damage, but there is so much of it. It's gonna be Alpha taken down here. Anbu, switching gears. I was talking to the organizers on Tuesday. They said up until this moment in time, up until Tuesday night, right? Anbu were 0-4. They lost all 4 games. They went into like a bit of a drafting phase, and they came back with a bang, beating one of the favorites for the competition, which is Leo, and they're up against another favorite, in fact the favorite for the competition in Primordial Vanguard, and having a 3k gold lead.
On over Primordial Vanguard. Nigel, if you ever do watch the stream, bro, what happened here, bro? How? So, just before the 8-minute mark, Anbu having the 4-kill advantage, and as Way mentioned, the 3k gold lead as well.
Oh, tsunami slam onto the Alpha. Spear of Alpha being used defensively. The Suckling Eagle comes out. There's the heavy spin zoning everybody away. It's going to be Brody trying to build the stacks up, wants to land the torn apart memory. Sicilian did cast that Bat's Feast already. Phobius is back into the mix, but he's a man alone, and it's killing spree for the Brody.
It's like a bag of hot potatoes.
Yeah, you know, if they win this, this could be what you call this, like a Cinderella story.
We're finally getting the glass slipper to
the glass slippers. I think we've been referring to too many fairy tales. Aesop's Fables. Oh, there's the Sanguine Claws onto 2. The Bat's Feast comes out. It's going to be Alpha with the double shutdown kill, taking down the Julian. Recall spams in here as the Lord is up. Blaze starting out this Lord. They know there's no retribution available. Mr. Hades, he sees them on the Lord, but they know they can't really go in to do much. Clear scouting out the bushes. So this is an uncontested Lord going the way of Primordial Vanguard. Could this be a game-changing moment, Scarpskenko?
Bro, this could be. I mean, this game. This being a tide turner, you know, it's back and forth, as we do see the invade onto the debuff there.
Oh, there we see the heavy spin coming out. Mid lane being pushed in here. The Lord being allowed to freely push on the top lane. So they're just doing the job protecting this mid lane turret out of sight of Anbu. But now they're going to deal with the Lord. Want to keep the tier 2 turret safe at least, and the mid lane tier 1 turret standing. Julian with a knock-up onto the Matilda. Sicilian there trying to help the Lord, using the range of skills just to dish out the damage. Kalia tries to go in with a stun, repositioning there from Lord Alpha. Sanguine Claws, yes, the unstoppable for the Sicilian. Make that another double kill. Shut down onto the Valier. Lord moving towards the base, but the shield is up, so the Lord should be dead in a second as we see that shield pop and getting taken down. So right now, Anbu, no answers it seems for the Sicilian.
Nope, definitely not, bro. But Primordial Vanguard definitely did turn the tides there. So map advantage back into the side of Primordial Vanguard's advantage.
Agreed. Spear of Alpha comes out onto the last minion there. Wants to take down another tier 2 turret. Does rebind. As we're watching Mr. Echo on the Sakai, he's scouting out. Nobody knows that he's there. He's waiting for the mid lane fight to start so he can do that heavy spin. So he casts the heavy spin, doesn't manage to track the Sicilian. So nice angle, but the play not working out entirely as we see Grid going in, has to flicker back. Julian with a second skill once more. The Bat's Feast is out from the Sicilian. Lots of skills being cast, but nobody being caught or picked out.
Yeah, indeed. So Primordial Vanguard picking up the 3k gold lead in favor of them.
Yeah, so we see Blaze just pushing out the top lane. It's 30 seconds to go to the Lord. This game has swung in the favor of Primordial Vanguard. A bit of back in front in this particular matchup. Let me just get the balls on screen so everybody can see what's happening.
Oh, tsunami slam into the turret. Matilda getting deleted by Brody.
Yeah, so this means no roam, but Primordial Vanguard starting this Lord up. Lord is quite low. They're not going to get close to even Retri, but the fight is on. Sicilian throwing out the Bats Feast there. Valier ceasing up two. Throws a flicker in, does Mr. Hades. He's trying to get onto Blaze there. Meanwhile, there is a kill onto Grid. So it's just one, but the Lord did go the way of Primordial Vanguard. But this should be a tier 1 turret being taken down. There's Alpha. Spear of Alpha. There's a tsunami slam. Lifting the Alpha up. Kalia surviving through this. No, godlike on the Sicilian. Still no answer for him yet.
Nope, no answer for the Sicilian. As we do see Matilda picking up the Flask of Oasis. Could this be the extra advantage?
Maybe. It's legendary. Valier just couldn't get away. However, shutdown finally. Julian. Scarlet Raven picking up the shutdown on the Sicilian. Blaze pushing out here. Wants to engage onto the Brody. Brody's gonna cast that torn apart memory, but the sustain from the Bruno, way too much. Now he's gonna get tsunami slammed into the turret. Rose Gold Meteor. Oh my goodness, Rose Gold Meteor guiding and saving the Bruno. That man can thank his lucky stars.
Oh, but Sicilian finally getting shut down, bro. Yeah, that is Wylander's curse right there. We do see the first tier 3 turret getting taken down.
Yeah, the Lord, as you see when it charges up, doesn't do as much damage as it usually did. But it's still enough to deal with. Oh, there's the Gamala getting engaged upon here. Bruno, he's trying to dish out the damage in there. This final tier 2 turret is standing. There's no minion wave. However, Grid is into the mix. He's jumping up and down, but gets taken down without the wave there. And no one to pull him back out, because Xenaton did use that guiding winds a little bit earlier to save himself.
This gold lead, bro. Let's talk about it for a minute. It's high on the one side, then it's high on the other side, and then it's leveled. What's happening?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just it's this. But I've noticed it with all of the zone streams I've been doing so far. There's a lot of back and front. The teams are. It's not like some of the games that we get to see where it's completely one-sided. There's the tsunami slam onto the Alpha. They're trying to CC him up. Spear of Alpha comes out. The return engagement is there as they take down the Kalia, and Alpha being alive with the Lord. This team coming in clutch for him there, keeping him alive.
Oh.
So,
Bruno.
Lord going the way of Primordial Vanguard.
So, will the Lord be able to punch the ticket here and give Primordial Vanguard that opportunity to come in here on Anbu's base?
That's gonna be interesting. That is gonna be interesting. How are they gonna get the wave management right? They did leave the mid lane wave, right? So Lord is gonna be taken down, I think, as Valier is trying to deal with this. Akai throws out the heavy spin there. Phovius is into the mix. He is front lining. The team trying to come through. Blaze, he's got the damage, as we know. That Bruno really dishing it out. Throws out a couple balls there. However, Kai doesn't have the heavy spin. It's gonna be the Wind of Nature, but Valier, he's just trying to CC everybody up. There was a lot of damage being done. It's only gonna be LRD Alpha that's being taken down as they went for that bot lane push.
Primordial Vanguard not getting that ticket punched yet. Bro, It's it's always nice to go into the late matches. You know, it's 17 minutes in.
Yeah, look at this. Stand up. Rebind. He has the immortality. Immortality brought him down. It's going to be the heavy spin. Catches out at another. That's the 2 damage dealers. It's only Sicilian. Can Sicilian defend this? Or will what's now known as my curse? Skarpskenko has been trying very hard to pass the curse on. But sadly for him, it doesn't seem to be
when
working.
last have I dropped the curse?
Well, we'll see. We will see tomorrow. So tune in tomorrow to see what the Scarps curse is all about.
Well, bro, only curses that I drop is in the horror streams. Seeing that Shady is in the chat here, Shady, you must come and join the horror streams, bro.
Yeah, Shady's too frightened to do that.
He can keep Juju and Velocity he
Company.
can keep them company, yes.
He's too scared. You know some people, right? They just don't have the guts to show up for a horror stream.
Well, bro, there's 3 sides of coins, did you know that?
Yeah. I'm trolling him. I'm trying to bait him into doing what you want, which is show up into the horror stream.
Nope, it seems like Shady is not going to do it.
Not gonna take the bait. So Lord, now this is the 18-minute Lord. This is the big boy, Skarpskenko. This is the one that if you take it, you can win. Who's gonna get it? Julian lands it. The fight is on, however. Lots of damage being dealt here as it's gonna be one take his Blaze taken down. However, this fight's continuing. Phoebus is trying to frontline. The flickers are coming through as Anbu want to disengage. Oh my goodness, Valier, he gets engaged onto the tsunami slam does land. Can they get a kill here? Oh my goodness, Julian, second skilling into the backline, basic attacking, trying to survive here, enhanced second skill, Julian without plays. Julian, I think, has just won this game for Anbu.
Well, bro, Andrew did get the big boy Lord.
But why is Julian by himself?
I don't know.
Leave that tier 3 turret. It's gonna fall, it's gonna fall. You got a Lord, you can end it. You got the Lord Julian going in onto the Bruno Sicilian, trying to stop the damage coming through here. As Brody, he's got the immortality, trying to take down another turret. If this ever was a moment that you can lock onto the base, this is the one. Julian going in, he doesn't care about the damage. The base is locked on. Anbu with the victory. Cinderella story.
Glass slippers. Glass slippers. So, Shady, to answer your question, right? It's Friday and Saturday nights at 11 p.m. Alright, so let's get the next lobby set. Will this be a clean sweep for Anbu? Or will Primordial Vanguard take us here into the silent death round?
Oh, let's get this lobby set. I'm sure the players are anxious to get into the lobby once more. And now we're gonna get to go.
Well, Shady, GG's well voted there. I voted for Primordial Vanguard, seeing that I have worked with Nigel, so I picked Nigel's side. So, I need answers from Nigel. I'm never betting on him again.
Alright, so we're gonna get into the lobby. Skarpskenko, I will be back shortly. I'll let you hand the banning face as per usual. Jamzat Amir, welcome to the stream. Jamzat is still talking about the Exodus Saint Dynasty game.
Well, bro, to be honest, right, I wouldn't call Exodus NAB players. Exodus is a very, very, very strong team. That's just Saint Dynasty at this point, a stage. Bro, Saint Dynasty is cooked. You could see how they cooked Exodus in that match. enough of that. Rebind Mr. Nigel with the first ban for the side of Primordial Vanguard.
True love
Both
is like blood.
sticking to that Camilla ban.
Payback.
It seems like we will be having a lot of similar bans here, as Faza is also removed from the equation. Blaze?
Only love at night.
Hey viewers, this is the time to please hit that like, share and subscribe button. I see there's 13 viewers, but only one person liked the stream, and that's me who liked it. Why haven't you pressed the like button yet? I think me and Mwai must keep quiet so you can watch the Mlbb stream and just the plays. Yeah, I think let's do that. We will only start casting if the like buttons gets pressed.
I am more than a weapon.
How's that for
Let's fight to
manipulation?
our heart's content.
Mhm.
Raise the stars
Make some
and
noise
seek
for
your
yours
path.
truly.
Oh, there we go. The like started popping up. Why do I need to manipulate people first? Alright. So the band's being Sicilian, being a respect band coming in from that first match. Gufra as well. So Scarlet Raven picking up Julian once more. Lucas into the equation as well as Xavier.
Who said
It
there are
seems
no
like
shortcuts in life? I literally invented
Nigel is
one.
swapping lanes as he picked up Lu Yi, LRD Alpha with the CC and Zynoton
Need
with
some
the
stitches? I
Kalia.
can help.
So final bands being Chip as well as Melissa. Oh, Blackberry, Bambalam, Blackberry get a child, Bambalam, the thing went wild, Bambalam. A pimp named Slick Back. Ooh, once more. Nope. Will it be Brody again? Will it?
Experience
Nope.
the
A
euphony of
pimp named
suffering.
Slick Back picking up Granger for this match. Blaze.
Let's go.
Picking up Erethal.
Where the light shines,
Ovi Grid picking
flowers
up
will
Lancelot. So
Interesting.
definitely role swaps from the side of Primordial Vanguard. Mr. Hades with the final pick for the side of Anbu.
Speaking to Nigel, he said that, and Zenithon, he said that Primordial Vanguard have a lot of players that play multiple roles, so they can swap as needs be.
am complete.
So Mr. Hades picking up Atlas. It seems like Nigel and LRD Alpha swapping out. So wait, another swap? Wait. LRD Alpha going in jungle picking up Lancelot and OV Grid on Lu Yi.
Very, very interesting. So, this is a do or die moment for Primordial Vanguard, as a lot of the viewers are fans of Primordial Vanguard. 62% of the votes going the way of Primordial Vanguard. So, with Anbu, with the victory, they have the opportunity to close this out if they take the win now. So what do you think, Scarps Ginkle? What do you think, chat? Based on the draft, who are you favoring now?
Almost.
Hmm. Both teams have strong picks. Yeah, no real frontliner except for the Kalia for the side of Primordial Vanguard.
The Atlas is in there.
The Atlas is on Anbu's side, bro.
Yeah. Oh, you mean for the side of
Primordial.
yeah, Primordial. Okay, so they've got the Zinatron on the Kalia. Kalia, I wouldn't say it's like a tank. It's got some nice utility on it. But you know what's interesting here? We're going to be watching Tsunami Slam up against Fatal Links. It's
Yep.
very similar skills.
The only difference is the Fatal Links can pull multiple and not just single.
This Atlas pick could prove to be very clutch, as there's the bait out. They're gonna stun up as they're engaging here onto Blaze on the Tail, trying to get away, but the knocker from the Julian. Can he get the last basic attack? Oh my goodness. They go in. The flicker from the Atlas secures the kill. Atlas, he wants to go for more. Atlas is not done. Mr. Echo on his signature pick, the Xavier, gets goes in to get another. So it's 2 kills to the goods for Anbu. Will we see a third? But oh my goodness, it's Lucas trying to get engaged onto the CC. CC goes in for the counter engage. CC wins the battle. Rebind up against I don't know how to say that. Swastik 2 PLRW. So Kalia just starting off the turtle a little bit. Both the jungles not level 5 though. LRG Alpha will have the retry advantage having picked up a Lucas. As we see Panache shouting out for his team there to go get this to even out the series. Lucas is in here. Lucas, once he hits that ultimate, very deadly. Julian managing to land the retribution there. So objective achieved. Anbu, there's the dawning light. Fatal Links onto one, but I mean the one was the mage. Grid surprised by that play coming through from Anbu.
Indeed so. Anbu at the 3-minute mark, having the 700 gold lead as well as the 2 kills advantage.
This is quite something. Zinaton goes in to try to get the stun off, but a nice repositioning there by from Pump Name Slick back on the Granger. As we watch Xavier just being allowed to clear his way. Mr. Echo on the Xavier, one of the better Xavier players I have seen. So Atlas in the chat is shouting out for Atlas in the game. Is there any wonder?
Imagine that.
Imagine that. Oh, there's the engagement onto the dance. Gets that second skill off. I mean, ultimate off. It's going to be the flickers coming through. The fatal links did come out. The grid turns around, lands the yin yang combination. Scarlet Raven has to recall. He's hoping his team doesn't run towards him. There's the knockup by the Kalia. However, Granger is into the mix, zones everybody away, has the mobility to disengage from this fight. Nice rotation there from the Granger, keeping his team safe and healing up and able to come and contest for this next turtle of the game. There's the diversion play into the bush as they engage upon the Lucas. Lucas taking so much damage. He pops the Vengeance, manages to escape, but it's going to be the engagement underneath the turret by Rebind. However, Lucas survives. CC survives. So much damage. Nobody is dead yet. Oh, the engagement on to... I just cussed Grit there.
Atlas on a killing spree.
When's the last time you've seen Atlas on a killing spree?
Look, I know Oshrimsy plays a deadly Atlas, but I haven't seen an Atlas on a killing spree, bro.
I know. That's either a good thing or a bad thing. There's a knock up onto 2. Tsunami slam onto the Xavier. But Fatal Links as the counter engagement. Dawning Light comes through. Julian with a double kill. It's going to be Lance. He's in the back. He manages to get a kill. Does he have that second skill to try to escape? Not quite. They stun him up. And it's a triple kill to Scarlet Raven. Emotes out from Mr. Hades.
Andrew, at the 5.5 minute mark, having a 2k gold lead as well as a 4 kill advantage.
Nice diversion play. Did you see where they cast the diversion skill? Whenever you're trying to get into that bush, that's where you cast it. So no one knows that you're entering. And the diversion play being cast there. Like, see where it was right there in that gap. You can't see it here. You just pop straight into the bush. So Atlas got surprised. And they get the pick of kill. Nicely done there by Primordial Fair God.
If only the Atlas had the fatal links there.
Yeah, Granger very brave. Gonna get engaged upon, flickers back to safety, but this should be a tier 1 turret. Big take, oh my goodness! Granger turns around, counter engages. There's Atlas, he flickers in, but this tier 1 turret has fallen. There's Scarlet, however. Scarlet Raven doing the things on the Julian once more. Basic attacking the Louis. She's trying to get that yin yang combination. She does manage to land it. Mr. Echo is in the mix as well as the side of Anbu are gonna try and take down a tier 1 turret in response. And all of this, 15 seconds, next turtle of the game.
Clearly, CC nearly taking down Lucas, sending him back to retreat. That was a good force play, but yeah, CC needs to be aware of the rotation coming down to her lane as the turtle spawned up. This is the third and final turtle of the match.
So turret advantage to Primordial Vanguard, kill count gold lead to the side of Anbu. Third turtle is up. Julian starting it. Lucas and Atlas are in position. Atlas doesn't have the fatal links yet. He's gonna hope they take it down without too much of mess and fuss. Now has the fatal links up online. Wants to go in. Second skill from the Lance there. Just doing a reasonable amount of damage onto the Atlas as Anbu. They want to now even out the turrets once more, making a 4-man rotation. Nice 4-1 split from them. This being the mid game. Look at how nicely this 4-1 split works out. They leave Julian to defend the mid lane. Not even defend the mid lane. He took the mid lane turret. Julian took the mid lane turret. The 4-man rotation took the top lane turret, and the bot lane turret, and it's just the top lane pushing up there. This 4-1 split, or what we call the 1-2-2 split, depending on how you use it. Very good. Lancelot, is he going to get caught out here in no man's land? They want to chase the Irithel down, rather. Irithel has popped the ultimate. There's the diversion play coming in. Julian, he's trying a basic attack. He's in the front line. It's going to be the Tsunami Slam onto the Julian. Shut down finally for the Julian.
That was a quality diversion play. Just to pick off onto the right hero.
Yeah, the diversion is such a broken skill in the right hands. Stun up onto the Lucas. Lucas taking so much damage, he's going to get CC'd. Uses the Vengeance. The Beast Form is there to give him that extra bit of sustainability as the Dawning Light from the Xavier comes out. The longer this goes, the more that Xavier is going to come online. It is getting close to the 10-second mark for the Lord. We hear the sound. Sound for the Lord. Scarlet Raven already in position. Has the retry level advantage. Knows that Julian is in there. Julian second skills. Escapes the damage. He's going to hit the ultimate. But Julian manages to disengage. Oh, nicely done there from Lord Alpha. But there's the Atlas. He's waiting patiently to try to get the fatal links. But it was baited out by the Lance. No fatal links available. Dawning Light does come out onto the Irithel. Lucas is there, however, to do the front lining. They leave the Lord. There's the Tsunami Slam. Is there going to be the follow-up? Oh my goodness, it's one down. But Lance, he senses the opportunity to try and go in and do a ton of damage. He takes down one, is but taken down himself. Are they going to go for the Lord here?
No, it seems like two players are recalling to keep CC at bay.
But the shield was up.
Mm.
Oh, this dawning light on point. Now the Lord is being started up. CC into the mix, engaging on the Xavier. Xavier is gonna fall. Xavier is taken down. They're trying to re-engage onto the CC, but nothing doing. That CC play there, just keeping the team in the mix. Oh, we see the tsunami slam onto the Granger. He has to flicker out, but Aerotel takes down the Granger. Plays, he's being chased down. He manages to escape. Lord secured and a kill onto the marksman. Once again, just like the first game, the game switches up in terms of the outcome.
100%. Yeah. Ambu just, bro. Ambu costed the Lord for them. They shouldn't have recalled to focus onto the CC. But yeah. Nonetheless, let's not talk about past plays. We are yet on to the future. Ambu needs to set up this defense and take down this Lord quite quickly so that they don't lose another advantage here or objective.
Yeah, I do agree with you. It was unnecessary to recall there, and well, that's the thing about this game. The slightest decision that goes incorrectly can change the course of things. It's Lance taking down the Xavier, but he's taken down himself. It's a 1-for-1 exchange. Mid lane turret is falling down. Blaze on the Aerothel online now, dishing out the damage as we just get the bulls up for everybody. So we can see, meanwhile, there's a fight between the Lucas and the CC. Lucas doesn't realize. Tsunami slam. Killing spree for the CC. The Fatal Lynx is in, however, but only manages to catch on to one. Plays on the Aerothel, re-engages. They're trying to get that Yin Yang out once more. That Yin Yang doing so much damage. Diversion play in here as Good wants to help the Lord push towards the top lane. We have passed the 5-minute mark, which means the 12-minute mark, which means no shield. However, from name stick back, he realizes there is no shield. They block the Lord off from charging in, but by the looks of it, there's the Yin Yang onto the Xavier. Atlas is there just to chase everybody away. Xavier has to get back to the base, throws out that dawning light once more. This game, very much like the first one, a lot of back and front to it. The last game was heading close to the 20-minute mark, and it was one massive team fight around the Lord that won it all for Ambu. Are we going to see something similar in this match, Skenko?
Well, potentially, bro. Yeah. I am favoring Ambu to take this, though.
So right now, the pressure on the lanes is in favor of Primordial Vanguard. Though Anbu, they're just waiting to try to find the necessary angle. CC pushing the lane on the top. There's a Tsunami Slam onto the Xavier. Xavier flickers back. Lucas trying to get it towards the front line. It's Atlas in there. It's going to be the Fatal Lynx. They managed to take down the Lu Yi. However, the re-engagement onto Julian. Julian somehow manages to survive. It's gonna be the Sonata, the Death Sonata. Meanwhile, Lance takes down a tier 3 turret. They're gonna have to recall. He's pushing into the base, trying to get the back door. Lucas trying to go in on the Lance. He used the second skill. Does he have the ability to dash away? CC is in there. He's trying to dash once more with the second skill. He's gonna get taken down. Oh my goodness. It's Blaze pushing the top lane turret. But it was two taken down there as they tried to recall. So once again, the game has reset, but with this little push there from the Lancelot, the game has swung in the favor of Primordial Vanguard. Are we going to be going for a third game? Eruthel saying, yes, 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 I think I can take this Lord down. But then realizing, wait a minute, don't have the retry. Xavier is back online. If he throws the Dawning Light at the wrong time, which would be the right time for Xavier, the wrong time for everybody else. Could be a bit of a problem. CC engaging onto the Atlas. There's a fight in there. Tsunami Slam onto the Granger. The front line is left open. Aerotel is on the hunt. Aerotel takes down another. It's gonna be 3 killing spree for the CC. They are on the hunt. Primordial Vanguard is 1 left alive. It's Atlas. He's concealing himself. It doesn't even matter where the Lord went. Louis, diversion play. But they catch the Atlas. He's running towards the fountain. He makes it safe. But Lancelot allowing the wave to push through. I think this might be the game done here. Unless Atlas does a miracle play. Fatal links onto everybody. Is taken down. The Lord has respawned. There's like 9 seconds to go. 6, 5, 4. But the Aerotel melts down the Nexus. No one could respawn. We go to a third game.
GG's well played.
And so, you wanted to say something about no scraps can cook us? Alright, so into the third and, well, definitely the final match of the evening. Primordial Vanguard up against Anbu. Third and final game. Winner takes it all. Oh my goodness. A lot of back end run. I cannot call who's gonna win this overall. So for those of you tuning in, I hope you're enjoying the action. If you haven't already, please press that like, share, and subscribe buttons.
Oh, which reminds me, like, I manipulated the viewers. So going into the second match draft, I only saw 1 like, and there was 11 people, my bad. I was like, we're going to go on a strike. No commentating until the likes pick up.
Alright, so we have the teams in the lobby. Is everybody ready? We're just waiting for Scarlet Raven. I know the players, after that intense performance, maybe they need a little bit of a break.
Scarlet Raven going offline.
Oh, maybe some internet connections as the issue. So they should be back shortly. That did happen yesterday. Alright, so we're waiting for the final member from Anbu to get back into the lobby. As we see, they were back, and then they were not back. Darth Wendell saying third time's the charm. Well, it is the third game. We're gonna see. Do or die. Scarlet Raven back into the lobby. Probably just needed to restart the phone or something along that lines as we get into the drafting phase.
So Silent on with the first ban for the side of Primordial Vanguard.
I am more than a weapon.
I'm banning out Julian. Definitely a Julian a respect ban.
Let's go.
Most definitely.
Oh, that is definitely a change up from the Camilla and
True love is like blood.
Pozza first ban.
Yeah, that's true. The respect ban coming through, but the Camilla seems to be a staple.
Been itching for a real fight.
Kalia as well. So respect ban's coming in from Anbu at this point in stage. Blaze is not going to allow Anbu to pick up the Granger once more.
Yeah, deciding to lock onto the Granger himself. But now she's saying this game was supposed to be easy. They only made a mistake in the first game.
Will be devoured
What?
by a bird paw.
Ooh, Franco and Hanzo pick.
Nigel showing us Suyu. Never mind.
Payback.
Also getting
time.
picked up from Primordial Vanguard.
Light me up and
Ex-Brog as well.
There's some definite comfort picks into the mix here as they are swapping roles once more.
Pain is the proof that I'm still alive.
Oh, Brody getting picked up from a pimp named Slick. What? Slick.
Click back.
A pimp. Yes, Slick. Yeah.
You must Google it. You'll see the song that comes up. I mean, the dance that comes
The
up with the
Immortal
song.
One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world.
It's a bit old now.
This time, the choice is
Suyu and
mine.
Xavier. Xavier being the final bans from both teams. Mr. Echo.
So we see Darth Wendell in the chat talking about the Franco skin. Darth Wendell is the #1 Franco player in Zimbabwe.
Are everlasting.
As Panache saying, it's gonna be easy, we're gonna see now. And Tanashi, he says, tells us to get ready to be entertained.
As Mr. Echo picks up Sicilian OV grid showing us Teresla.
Terisla Atlas. That's a deadly combo.
Primordial Vanguard going for a very tanky lineup.
That is true.
I'm born with talent.
Scarlet Raven picking up Guinevere. So, yeah, looking at the two sides, Primordial Vanguard going for the team fight composition. And Andrew more with the, well, yeah, it's more of a pick-off composition.
Yes, more of a pick-off composition. They have 2 retributions though.
This has happened before.
It has happened before.
Yeah, it happened with me on stream, bro.
Yeah. Well, you know, when you're doing those late changes to things, right? And it's the last second. Sometimes the time goes quicker than you can get a spell change. But I'm sure the team outbow is like, bro, what are you doing? You jungled the first 2 games, now you're in the jungle on the XP lane.
And if I can remember correctly, it happened in the roll roulette, but it worked in favor of us.
Almost.
Yeah, it did. Wait a minute, is Guinevere lagging? Let me just pause. I think Guinevere is lagging. Only we're not going to know when to unpause. But they do know, because I did mention we only get a 3-minute pause. So that rule on Tuesday was introduced. So everybody knows you get 3 minutes as the pause. We're going to just wait to see if there's potential life. Franco is already there trying to hook the buff. So I think Nigel should be able to message us to tell us when to start again. Okay. They're gonna. Oh, okay. Snap. All right. They're going to do the same draft. They're gonna repick.
Why?
Because it was a complete lag out. So I think it's going to be a surrender. But if you remember, Scarlet Raven did get kicked out of the lobby. So it's definitely a lag issue. So I don't think it really matters much what's happening here at this moment in time. We should get to the 1 minute mark and get yeah, there's the surrender. So some sportsmanship here. So let me ask you, Scarfskanker, would you have shown such sportsmanship with everything on the line?
No.
Me neither. I mean, like, screw that. A win's a win. If you lag, that's your own business. That's between you and your network provider.
You've got 3 minutes to sort it out.
So they're gonna have the same picks except for the last one. Same band, same picks except for the last one, so we should be able to get into things quite quickly.
This is turning into a late night show.
That it is. Alright, so we've got everybody into the lobby, more or less. Alright, we've all swapped sides, everybody's readying up. Our game crashed. Alright, alright. They said make it classic so it's quicker, because we don't need to do the banning.
Okay.
Alright, so let's just create the what you call this? Let me create the classic lobby quickly.
I've already got it sorted, bro.
You created that, okay. Alright, so that should be everybody in. Yeah, so everyone knows what their picks were. Just gonna stick to it, and classic was obviously a much better idea than for speed. Oh, casting is thirsty work. We don't even have to say what the picks are. I think everybody knows. Just the X-Borg left to be picked here. Though I think we'll have probably, maybe it's going to be the same pick with the Guinevere with a change of spell. Yeah, Francois, the votes have been dropping after the performance Anbu put up in the 2 games. Some people are doubting their original picks, maybe changing it up. Anbu getting a little bit more love.
Yeah, Nigel swapping his Xbox for a yen.
Okay.
I thought the same draft.
I don't know. I was just going with what I was reading.
See, exactly the same draft from Andrew. Nigel, that's cheating, bro. That should be a point deducted.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure they're gonna sort it out there between them. Wait, is Nigel lagged out now? He's on 4%. Because it's Yin with the killing spree emblem.
Maybe he's got a lot of confidence in his yen.
Maybe. Okay, now I'm not. Okay, we'll wait to see what's going on here. Yeah, there's definite internet issues. So we won't pause. I think they're gonna have to redraft again. This may be the first double redraft. Their 2 players are lagged out. Yeah, as Jafar was saying that they did lag. So on the group chat they would have spoken about it. So we wait another minute at the classic lobby. It is. I wonder what it is with the internet connection. But do you know that Zimbabwe has 18 hours of break a hook. Do you know that Zimbabwe has 18 hours of load shedding every day?
Yeah, I heard the other night.
How insane is that?
That is crazy. Oh, that's. So they conceded just as Nigel.
Such a move.
No redrafts after this.
No redrafts after this. But that's it. Imagine, right? Let's look at it from like our perspective. Let's say we were trying to do what we're currently doing, which is running a YouTube channel. How would we manage to do that with 18 hours of load shedding?
Laptops.
Yeah, bro. Well, that's
And
insane.
We'll break down the streams into hours. No late night streams. Those type of vibes.
Yeah, that's just. But you wouldn't be able to do anything like properly, or even like online businesses, or even business in general. I just don't see how it's possible. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, I'll try to follow you back, Mr. Hades, but the viewers will tell you I've reached my limit. I'll follow everyone back once I get the Starlight. I wasn't going to buy this one Starlight. That's for such.
Wait, you need to move.
Oh shit, sorry, my bad. Alright, my apologies. I was busy taking off my jacket because my hoodie. Durban it's raining. It's like almost midnight, so it's supposed to be cold, but it's so hot. Durban's just always hot. I got the fan on more or less full blast, and I'm sitting here. It's just so hot. But speaking about hot, we're gonna get into the action. This time quicker than usual. Everybody knows what the picks were. So into the game we go. We had to pick the classic lobby. It eliminates the needs for drafting and the lag issues and stuff like that. Now what's this Xbox skin?
That's that new one, bro.
Oh, that's not bad.
Nope. It's the one that came with that roll quest. That got released with the new Ruby skin as well. Skins.
Okay. Okay, so into the game we go, where we do see one person in the base. It's Mr. Echo. Are we pausing? I think we pause. We've got one person lagging there. It's Sicilian. I'll just tell them Sicilian is lagging. Alright, so we're just gonna wait for Sicilian to let us know when we can actually unpause. And while we're waiting to press that button, if you haven't pressed the like, share, and subscribe buttons, now would be the time to do so.
So a minute and 40 seconds left to go.
Yeah. Right, so they said do a 2-minute pause. So that will be another 20 seconds left to go. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into the game we go. Alright, that 2 minutes was enough for the Sicilian to come alive like Frankenstein's monster. And if you're wondering, the monster's name is not Frankenstein, the monster's name is Monster. Frankenstein's the doctor. A bit of an invade here from the X-Borg, who for some reason was not level oh, it was the Franco with the buff steal. I didn't even notice it. I was wondering, wait, why is X-Borg not? I was just watching the Sicilian. Wondering, why is X-Borg not level 2? And then suddenly there was a buff steal. Now there's the engagement. Lots of damage happening here. Hanzo gets taken down. They're on the hunt. They want to do some damage onto the Franco. Granger tries to throw out the skill. Atlas underneath the turret gets stunned up by the Brody. Franco with a hook. Oh my goodness. As they take down the Atlas, it's a 1-for-1, but it was Hanzo that was eliminated. Don't really want your jungle to be taken down that quickly. Hanzo was going for a little bit of a naughty play, shall we say, with the invade.
Yeah, but Franco definitely off to a good start. Buff steal and hook under into the turret.
Most definitely. 3 seconds to the first turtle. X-Borg is down on the gold lane side, now making the rotation across. As Hanzo has achieved his level 4, there's the engagement onto the Sicilian managing to reposition Hanzo. He's on the hunt, or going in on the Fasa, doing some damage. The flicker comes out, the bird form is there, but Hanzo just follows through as X-Borg wants to try to chase the body. There's the Franco doing the zoning away, but Fasa turns around, hits the feathered airstrike, taking down Sicilian. Turtle being started up by the Atlas. But Guinevere is there. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're going to say the killer. Oh, there's going to be the Violet Requiem coming out with the spatial migration from the Guinevere. X-Borg lands the turtle. There's going to be the bounce coming out from the X-Borg. Oh, the Fatal Links comes through from the Atlas. Sanguine Claws is into the mix here as Sicilian's trying to deal with everybody, but Scarlet Raven being taken down. Early game advantage going the way of Primordial Vanguard.
Yeah, so just past the 3-minute mark. Primordial Vanguard having the 2.8k gold lead as well as 5 kills advantage.
Yeah. That is different from the early games of the previous 2 matches. They've built up quite a healthy gold lead and quite a good kill count. There's Atlas going in, senses the opportunity, going in onto the Brody. Brody repositions. Hanzo, very patient, wants to chase down the Granger. He's going to chase down the Granger, doesn't have the damage quite yet. The engagement now, a counter engagement coming through. There's the Fatal Links onto the Sicilian. Feathered airstrike, sounding everybody away. as the pressure being placed by Primordial Vanguard is mounting onto Anbu. Chased down here, it's the last insanity out from the Xborg, blowing up that Hanzo in his own jungle. Meanwhile, underneath the turret, the Flicker Blaze coming through. Blaze surviving the dive under the turret as they take down the Brody 9-1 in the favor of Primordial Vanguard.
It's a very dominant start to this match. Second turtle spawning up in 10 seconds.
Oh, the feathered airstrike gets the kill. Pass on fire. 2-0 and 6. The chase down onto the Guinevere. There's the hook onto the Atlas. Bloody Hunt comes out. Oh no, no Bloody Hunt comes out. Bloody Hunt's still available. They're going in here. Hanzo wants to try to get the turtle. Who gets it? It's Hanzo. Does get the turtle. A flicker comes out from Fossa. She manages to stay safe. They're re-engaging now onto the Franco. Stacks have been built up by the Xborg, but opts against using that last insanity.
Ranger picking it up, the first tier 1 turret of the match.
Penalty zone onto the Guinevere. She tried to use that. There she does. Use the spatial migration into the Violet Requiem. Dashes back out. Meanwhile, there was an engagement onto the Fossa by the Hanzo. Fatal links only onto the Franco. They want to take him down. It's going to be the last insanity coming up from the Xbox. The Bat's Feast is in there. Hanzo gets the ultimate off, keeping himself alive. Manages to get the pick up onto the Fossa. With the Violet combination, spatial migration onto 2. The knockup was there. The follow up from the team. The rotation as they take down 4.
What an engagement. That is a 4-for-nothing exchange. But Teresla nearly catching that tier 1 turret in the top lane.
Yeah, but I think Brody should be able to get this tier 1 turret in the bot lane. So tier 1 turret evened up. The gold evened up. The kills not so even.
No. 5 kills advantage to the side of Primordial Vanguard. 10 seconds from the third and final turtle.
Oh, Fossa goes in onto the Brody. He's trying to escape the damage. Manages to disengage. Gets back to safety. The team coming through. Franco, he wants to throw out a hook there. Dash away from Blaze. It's once more on the around the turtle. It's Guinevere waiting for that combination play to go through. They scout out Sinatron. They know where he is. Scarlet Raven just staying there safe in the mid lane. Franco being engaged upon now. There's going to be the Gwen. It's the fatal links onto 3 into the last insanity. So much of damage. Penalty zone comes through. They're chasing down the Hanzo. Can they get him? Yes, they do. It's a triple kill for the Xbox. Give the man a maniac. Maniac for the Xbox.
That's a full team wipe. Recall spams.
Full team wipe. Mid lane turret being taken down, and it looks like Fossa and Granger on the hunt for more. Oh, look at the feathered airstrike. The flicker hooks come through. The flicker back from the Fossa. Everybody's flickering.
That's panic flickers.
Turtle has changed to Lord, as our 4 members are here for the side of Primordial Vanguard, looking like being in pole position to take this, unless Hanzo manages to get his ult off and try to contest it, but it doesn't look like he's going to do that. Looks like Anbu does use his ultimate, but the turtle has the Lord has already fallen. He's sticking around doing some damage and then hoping to maybe take down the frog armor. However, Guinevere, nice camping angle here, waiting for the team. They know where, she knows where everybody is. She's waiting waiting very patiently, gets the movement across. There's all the spatial migration of the Mox trying to dance around in there. Xbox getting engaged upon. Fasa, feather airstrike, fatal links comes in there. They manage to take a 1-for-1 exchange. It's Franco for the jungle. But there's the spatial migration into the Violet Requiem, getting the second kill. However, being taken down by the Granger. So much of violence. Oh, but the stun comes out from the Fossil. Does she have the feather there? She doesn't. She doesn't. If she had it, it was over for the Sicilian. But there's Hanzo. Hanzo saying, oh, you guys, you try to kill my mage. Goes in, takes out the Fasa.
Franco hooking Granger into the turret.
Oh my goodness. Nice hooks from the Franco.
Not allowing that Lord to push further and get that to proc that shield.
Yeah. So the defense did come out from the side of Anbu here. And once again, like the first match, they are in control. However, we know that Anbu has the ability to drag things back. And so, the feathered airstrike into the penalty zone, into the fatal links, into the lost insanity. 3 down. The spatial migration, Violet Requiem, they get a pick-up kill. But will we see the Gwyn falling? Yes, we do. Mid lane turret with it. Hanzo trying to counter-engage. He gets taken down. The shield is there knocking everybody back. They want to try and do as much damage as they can onto this tier 3 turret. They're focusing it hard. Can they take it down? Yes, they do. They have the opportunity to take down another. Opting against going for this, knowing it's another 30 seconds to this next major objective. 30 seconds to the Lord. So the team from Zimbabwe, well, one of the teams from Zimbabwe, both are from Zimbabwe, throwing out the recall spams there, Primordial Vanguard, and getting in position to contest for this next objective. Or hopefully take it uncontested.
Yeah, will Ambu come and contest this? That is the question. If this is in theory, this is a do or die moment. You already have that tier 3 turret down. You might as well.
Yeah, that's true. Hanzo's demon form being taken out. There's the fatal links. Once more penalty zone combination with a feathered airstrike. The spatial migration going in, but Scarlet Raven dashing back out. So this should be, as we see, an uncontested, or reasonably uncontested Lord going the way of Primordial Vanguard. Hanzo here engaging onto the Fasa once more. She gets that bird form out, flies back to safety. The mid lane wave being cleared out by Anbu. They're gonna hope to try to keep the lanes unevenly pushed so that they don't create the unnecessary pressure. Once more, Sanguine Claws. There's the spatial migration into the Violet Requiem. Atlas deleted.
So, 12.5 minute mark. Primordial Vanguard establishing a 5.5k gold lead. Also 11 kill advantage, but they do have the option yet to push on through onto the Nexus here.
Oh, penalty zone miss. There's the spatial migration coming through as they knock up the Terusla. The counter engagement is in here. They take down 3. Lord is belted, but another tier 3 turret is taken down.
This puts Anbu in a very tight position.
That is true. The waves will now be, for most parts of the game, very much in the favor of Primordial Vanguard. But Hanbu showing that they have the ability to get the defense. There's the engagement onto the Xbox. Still has that frog armor though. Yeah,
100%. Nigel toying with this Xbox. It's 8, 2, and 9. And the only one that's closest to him is Forza, 6, 4, and 7.
Recoil spams in the mid lane. Now the flicker from the Atlas, he's hunting. Gets the fatal links off, the Purify comes through. However, now they're re-engaging. There's the Bat's Feast, there's a penalty zone to the backline. But what a pilot requiem from the Guinevere, setting on to 3. The counter engages on Guinevere, manages to get up, but there's the last insanity. Xbox getting the kill there. Now he wants to chase it down, but there's the bloody hunt from the Franco. Xbox still has that immortality. Oh, the hook comes through there. They don't want to let Xbox go. He was big commenting, bro. He's like, bro, he's low. Why are you clearing the waves? Last insanity comes out there as the Xbox escapes. If actually Brody went, but meanwhile the minions had their own plan. The minions were trying to end the game.
Look at how low the Nexus is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That unfortunate Xbox, you know, being aggressive as always. But that in my opinion is the only way how you can play Xbox, bro.
I agree. He's a hero meant to be aggressive, to frontline, to go in with that last insanity to do what he needs to. As the Hanzo just trying to prop that frog armor. He does manage to do so. So objective achieved. Conceal play comes out. They're trying to catch the Sicilian. Now there's the engagement onto Mr. Hades on the Franco. He's taking a lot of damage, trying to reposition. But the Guinevere goes in, doesn't land the spatial migration. Hanzo re-engages. Meanwhile, just keep an eye on the Fasa on the top lane. On the bot lane there. She looks like she's going for a back door. Do they realize that that's what's happening? The fight's on here. They're taking down 1. Make that 2. They're gonna chase down the Guinevere. They know she's there. Fasa in the base. Fasa gets taken down. Guinevere goes in with the spatial migration. Is gonna get chased down. The Xbox with the last insanity. Oh, the Winter Crown. And she manages to escape all that attention. Meanwhile, they are now continuing the engagement. It's the fatal links. The penalty zone not quite up, but Terizla is trying to hammer onto everyone. Atlas is taken down, but he manages to get another kill. Then meanwhile, the minions took it off.
GG's well played. Primordial Vanguard being the victors in this best of 3 series. Nigel picking up once another MVP.
My goodness. Entertainment throughout the course of this game. We had a bit of a lull period when all the lag issues came out. But, well, anyway. To the victor goes the spoils, and it is Primordial Vanguard taking the victory. But Anbu can hold their heads up high, having put up a very strong fight in this game. So, well played to both teams. And for all of you who tuned in to watch, thank you for watching. It was a pleasure having you with us throughout the course of this evening. Once again, if you haven't pressed that like, share, and subscribe button, please do so. You'll be a great help to us here on the Waylander Gaming channel, as we will continue for the next few days bringing you more and more action in the Mobile Legends, PUBG, Call of Duty scenes, all the popular games across Southern Africa. But once again, thank you for watching. For myself, Waylander, Skarpskenkel, we're gonna have to say goodbye and good night. And Panache, yeah, you told me, I agree. But we're gonna have to say goodbye and good night to everybody. Thank you for watching. Peace out.